Hi, my name is Mark Blackwood. I am an architect at Acoustics Architecture, and I would like to walk you through some of the design development that's ongoing for the new St. John Paul II Academy. The new school will be located at 18230 24th Avenue in the newly adopted Redwood Heights neighborhood plan, which was passed by City Council just this past May. This slide shows the boundaries of the site, which is located on an existing 10-acre parcel of land. You can see 24th Avenue bounds the northern edge, and as part of the neighborhood plan, new city streets will eventually be built on the remaining three sides. To the east, we'll have 183rd Street. To the west, we'll have 182nd Street, and in the future, along the southern boundary would be 23rd Avenue. Surrounding the site is a collection of existing larger lot single-family homes. However, in the future, the school will be surrounded by multifamily developments, single-family homes, some mixed-use development, and a new park. This diagram shows how we began to lay out the programmatic elements of the school. When considering these various pieces, we also looked at solar orientation, the topography of the site, and how connections would be made to existing and future streets and sidewalks. The school itself is made up of three main wings. To the north, we have the classroom wing. To the east, we have the arts wing, which would also house the school's theater. And the west, we have the gym and athletics wing. Connecting these three pieces together is the student commons, which is the social heart of the school. Collectively, the building would surround a central courtyard with views to the sport field to the south. Site planning and landscape design is well underway, and would just like to walk you through how we arrived at some of these design decisions. As noted in the previous diagram, the school is made up of three main wings connected by a student commons. The star shown here indicates the proposed location of the school's chapel. It was very important to us to locate the chapel in a predominant location, and so we've positioned it right above the front entry, so it's the first thing you see as you approach the main doors of the school. And then from the interior, it's the main focus of your western view down the student commons. In terms of access, we're providing two access points off 182nd Avenue. This would provide a route to the main front entry of the school as well as bus drop-off area, and also access down a parkade ramp to a single level of underground parking, which would also be the main student drop-off area. We're also providing an access point to 183rd Street to the east. In red here, we are showing the main pedestrian access points to the school. To the west, we have the front door of the school, which is located directly below the chapel above. To the north, we have an access point off of 24th Avenue. To the east, we also have another pedestrian access point. And surrounding the central courtyard, we have a series of access points, which allows the school to spill out into that central courtyard. And then along the southern edge, we have various locations where we can directly connect to the sport field to the south. This collection of images explores various exterior materials that we're looking at for the school. The architectural language is contemporary, and we're looking at materials that have interesting textures and patterns, and then also using wood tone materials to ensure the school has a warmth and a welcomeness to it as well. The use of glazing to ensure there's adequate natural light flowing into the school, and also using exterior sun shading devices to make sure we're controlling that sunlight appropriately. From an interior perspective, these images show how we envision the interior space to be flooded with natural light, the use of color to ensure a vibrant learning environment, and to use windows even on the interior to ensure there's visual connection to the activities that are happening within the school. This shows some sample elevations of how we're beginning to apply the exterior materials and develop the architectural language for the building. Of note, the elevation at the top, the west elevation, you can see the chapel positioned above the front entry, and really showcases how the chapel will be a beacon as you approach the front of the school. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to sharing future design development of the new St. John Paul II Academy as it unfolds.